What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's the District 95. How y'all doing on this cold Monday? It is February 2nd. It is now Black History Month also, so to all my people out there, happy Black History Month. I hope you're doing well. I know you see the hair and it looks kind of crazy. Took a shower earlier. I didn't really try to comb my hair out or anything. I got it like this. Keeping it simple today. Oh. But I hope y'all are doing well. I think the last stream was 29th? Yes, so I'm pretty sure it was the 29th. 28th. One of those days. So it's been a few days since the last one. I could have streamed over the weekend, but I didn't, so apologies on my part. Make sure you drink water, of course. Got some water right here. Oh, it's cold. But anyway, I want to start this off by telling y'all some shit because I discovered this earlier. So, Pirate Queen, Zing Yi Sao. If I'm to my Chinese people, if I'm butchering that, please let me know. But this is an AI trailer, and you see these comments. People are excited to pay to watch this in cinemas. You must be kidding. This is so lame. Fuck y'all for advertising crap like this with no human effort. TGV sewing this, but cutting off a huge chunk of the Chainsaw Man movie, which is hand-drawn and animated, by the way. What are we even watching in cinemas now? This AI shit is kind of rough. Now, Zing Yi Sao is like a real person. She was a real pilot. Pirate. I think she died in 1844 when I looked up her life and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to see this trailer because I was looking up AI shit earlier and just how ass it was. And I'll show you the inspiration as to why I looked this up earlier too. Based on the true story of the 19th century's most powerful female pirate. But based on true story type films, biopics, it depends on the quality. But they made this AI, so and why does this water look off? See, we're already off to a rough start. What the Hold on. I know. Look, like it was right here. If you fuck. Wait, what the fuck is this? What? Oh my god. Why does his head look so weird? You got all these like slow approaching shots, like the background's warped and shit. Okay, alright. This shit is starting to... First of all, I don't even think the pinky is actually touching the drum right here. So you know, yeah, they bullshitting already. Thumb's not touching it. Look at his fucking hands right here. Are his arms? Who's this? Is that an afro? Why are arms phasing through people? You see his hands. Just look at this shit right here. Like you got the people blending into each other. Like it's an optical. All of this right here. He looks. This does not look right. And why does it look like he's frozen in time? Does she have 3 hands? Cause how the fuck is she holding her cup like this? This looks semi-normal, but you can tell it's so like airbrushed and shit. But this right here, nah, we see through that. Who's this random white dude? Like what the fuck? Oh, you know what? Pirating. It's all kinds. You know what? It's who knows. Maybe she ran into a white guy every once in a while. I don't know. Oh my god, that shit was fucking terrible. What? Who? Public screening a month ago, basically. You got this lame shit right here. What the fuck is wrong with his face? This looks like a ghost. He's screaming into the void. His head is just oddly shaped right here. Like this is some straight. Who the fuck is this? He doesn't even have a face. Maybe even a head. Other shit I saw that didn't make sense. Yeah, right here, like it's reversing or some shit. Oh. Oh my god, niggas actually watch this shit? My goodness, like this shit was ass. That's the words I was thinking of. Void and lifeless. That Jesus Christ. Dude's not even beating the drums on beat. Do Young 2, half of the movie using AI. Of course, it's not worth it. So yeah, this was the inspiration as to why I searched this up. Because of Darren Aronofsky's new film. On this day, official trailer, 1776.
You've seen the PG.
I don't care.
The rebellious war has become more general.
Too many still unsure of why we fight. Still unsure of.
Rebellious war has become more general.
Too many still unsure.
Look at this. So this is supposed to be Benjamin Franklin right here. Look at these fucking pores. My goodness. Like up close, you can see where there's like detail to an extent. But when you really gotta pull back to mid shots, to long shots, shit like that, that's where you start to see like, oh yeah, this is some bullshit. Hell, even with some of the close-up shots, you can tell like, nah, this AI shit is trash.
Of why we fight.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again.
There is no way but force.
We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America. The troops of the United Colonies of North America.
I presume this is supposed to be Benedict Arnold.
For the purpose of establishing
Colonies of North America.
For the purpose.
Now, the double toasted video I was showing y'all, one of the things I noticed was, like, he's pulling stacks, or he's pulling some papers off his stack, and it grows bigger. Just look out for it. The stacks of paper grow bigger. The words right here change. Just all types of shit. So right here, this is supposed to be King George. Where?
Establishing an independent empire. Who are you? Massachusetts!
Let's not surrender.
Primordial soup. More like prime ass. And by the way, you're probably wondering, who is Darren Aronofsky? Well, he is the director behind Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, both of which I've seen, The Whale, and just recently Chasing Something. No, Caught Stealing. My fault. Oh yeah, he did Mother. Now I've seen these two right here. I grew up with those to an extent. I haven't seen The Whale. People are like about it. But what Darren Aronofsky debuts AI generated series on the American Revolution. Time Studios. Okay, decent lamp. Alright.
Keep steady. Thank you for coming quickly, Doctor. It was a typhoid that got him.
See, like right there, it just
It was a typhoid that...
it just looks just unnatural. Look right here. Like the fold of his neck just disappears. Like, what are we doing? And then they walking slow as hell. Just go.
I was shocked your man even survived it. Even more shocked when he showed me that letter of his. Who'd think a foreigner like him would know a man like that?
Mr. Payne, I am Benjamin Franklin's private physician. He has sent me to attend to your
Why does that look like John Hamm with a nose prosthetic? What the fuck?
care.
And he looks so greasy. Like, Jesus Christ.
I'm glad to see you well, Thomas. Reaching this side of the Atlantic is not for the faint of heart.
Why does he look older in this shot? What? Hold on. I wish I could go back to the other video. Oh my god.
As I shared in London, I admire your rhetorical gifts. And I believe you arrive on our shores at a most opportune time.
How so?
The battle has begun, yet too many still unsure of why we fight.
It's so stiff, so lifeless. Oh, I hate this shit.
To speak some plain truth about what it means to be an American. To be an American.
Like, fuck.
Means to be an American.
Like, right here, he looks like he's just either blind or staring into the void. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright.
So, to speak some plain truth about what it means to be...
Is she cross-eyed?
To speak some plain truth...
Yeah, she's cross-eyed. What the fuck going on here? She ain't got no face, basically.
About what it means to be an American.
Look at this. The glass isn't even or the cup, it's not even touching. Alright.
It seems you need an Englishman. The cause of America is in a great measure the cause of all mankind. The sun never shone on a cause of greater worth. Every spot of the old world is overrun with oppression. Freedom hath been hunted round the globe. O ye that love.
Now this is the part right here from when I had the other video up, when it just had the weird, you know, let's so the A, hold on. Okay, so the A turns into a lowercase d, pulls from the stack gets bigger. Now it's a blink and you'll miss it. Slow ass shit. Okay, so 2 A's, 2 D's. See right here? See how he's picking that up? It grows. That shit. Alright. It grows. That goes back to an A. Just and then it gets all blurry too. Like, what the fuck?
Not only the tyranny, but the tyrant stand forth.
We need more! Here
in America, the law is king.
For as in absolute governments, the king is Lord.
So in free countries, the law ought to be king.
And then the voice acting, it's not natural at all. Now, from what I've also seen from, if memory, I think it was the Double Toasted video, they were talking about how they hired some like SAG-AFTRA voice actors to do this, but it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't.
There ought to be no other.
One of the strongest natural proofs of the folly of hereditary right in kings.
He's like he's trying to gobble something. Like, talk normally. Fuck. People don't thrust their necks and their faces forward when they talk. Unless their head's about to fall off their shoulders.
That nature disapproves it.
Otherwise, she would not so frequently turn it into ridicule by giving mankind an ass for a lion.
What?
Good morning, Your Majesty. I bring unpleasant news. Good morning, Your Majesty.
Look at this. They ain't got no faces to speak of. Where's his face? He looks like an old ass. Well, he's already old, but he looks like a good 10 years older right here.
I bring unpleasant news. There is something very absurd in supposing a continent to be perpetually governed by an island.
We may as well assert that because a child has thrived upon milk,
that it is never to have meat.
From the errors of other nations.
Let us learn wisdom. No one by birth
should have the right to set up his own family in perpetual preference to all others.
Forever.
Wait, what the
Preference to all others.
Forever.
Okay, so you see the wrinkles on his face right here. He looks so smooth. This,
What do you think of it, General?
We have it in our power to begin the world over again. A situation similar to the present hath not happened since the days of Noah until now. The birthday of a new world is at hand.
Okay, so it looks semi decent right here. If I could get it right, god damn. Right here, semi decent, and I'm being generous. It's like, okay, somebody, the lights in his eyes, but then it's like, what is he staring at? You know, never mind. And now it's ass again. Wine there. It looks like brown liquor here. Like, what the and his face is all smooth, right? You know. It looks just like shit from a butt. AI can't act for shit. You can really tell the AI can only put complexity into a scene for a max of 3 seconds. America on the page in one unbroken shot. What the fuck is this? Salesforce. I think it's being made by Gen AI. So, produced by Primordial Soup, made in part with AI from Google DeepMind. Follow Primordial Soup on Instagram and YouTube. Is this the official Time Magazine YouTube page? Like, it is. So why are they putting this bullshit up? What the This shit don't make no sense.
Manifest.
Okay, January 1st, the flag.
My lords and gentlemen, the rebellion.
Oh, okay, never mind. I've seen this one. January 10th, the official trailer. Let me rewatch this just in case. So we've seen this.
Empire.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I get this weird. I feel like he's got this weird resemblance to Boss Hogg from the Dukes of Hazzard. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the original series with Sorrel Book, rest his soul. But that when I see King George III, I see Boss Hogg from the Dukes of Hazzard.
It has now become the part of wisdom to put a speedy end to these disorders by the.
So just look, just how lifeless his eyes are, how smooth. Like, he looks like a fucking lizard right here. Look at this. This is not human skin. These are scales. Look, these are literal scales from like a fucking iguana.
Most decisive exertions. For this purpose, I have increased my naval establishment and greatly augmented my land forces in order that a larger number of the established forces of this kingdom may be applied to the maintenance of its authority.
What'd you stop for?
When the unhappy and deluded multitude against whom this force will be directed shall become sensible of their error, I shall be ready to receive the misled with tenderness and mercy, and to receive the submission of any province or colony which shall be disposed to return to its allegiance.
So smooth right here.
See that this gets to Mr. Washington.
The mast from that British sloop Diana we captured. Has it been placed on Prospect Hill?
It has, sir.
Have them run this a bit. And gather the men. It is not in the case of history, perhaps, to furnish a case like ours. To maintain a post within musket shot of the enemy for 6 months, and at the same time to disband one army, and to recruit another. So let us raise that flag.
They're flying the Union Jack, sir. They're surrendering!
Stripes. 13 of them. Let's not surrender. That's defiance.
Raise that flag in commencement of our new...
Is that supposed to be a tear?
That's defiance.
Raise that...
Oh no, it's just his skin. Yeah, never mind.
Flag in commencement of our new army. Who are you?
Massachusetts! Connecticut! New York! Georgia!
But also something more, something greater. We are now the troops of the United Colonies of North America.
Okay, so the captions are wrong. All right. What are they firing at?
YouTube Premium is at.
How many of these are How many of these episodes is he gonna produce? Don't be an AI.
No, it's probably gonna keep.
What the
is become more general and is manifestly carried.
Never mind. You know what? Don't use AI for your films, please. Just don't. I mean, I'm not a director. I barely edit my stuff as is, but just don't use AI for it. You do yourself a favor, because it sucks. It sucks in every capacity. That was rough to get through. That was rough. Oof.